Yeah, I mean, he was he's obviously been tough on us. We haven't done much in my time here against him, and I guess it's not that difficult to figure out. I mean, he's a good stuff, and he is all over the place, either by design or just by sort of controlled wildness. And we never had anything going against him to put a ton of pressure on him. He's got all the pitches. He's got a lot of body movement. He's an uncomfortable at bat, even though he's in the strike zone. He's wild, but he doesn't walk guys as much as you would think. So it's like an effective wildness and he rides that fence or that line that could go either way. It didn't go our way tonight.
Devenski didn't really make your upcoming rotation decision any easier. How impressive
Good.
has he been in these 3 starts?
Yeah, he's been great. He's got a way to. He pitches quick. He throws strikes. You look up there, it was like 70% strikes. He pounds the strike zone, maybe to a fault. And if it wasn't for the Lindor at bat, that was the only really long at bat the entire night. So, he's made pitch after pitch after pitch, and he's usually had one inning in there where he wobbles just a touch. I think he had a fatigued walk at the end of the outing tonight. But he leaves it all out on the field. So I really appreciate the way he goes about it. He doesn't give the opponent too much credit, yet he respects the strike zone and really makes them put the ball in play to beat him. And the one inning where they got the leadoff single, he did have a walk in there, but even after making the decision to come home, he found a way to wiggle himself out of there. It's another quality start. Our starters have really stepped up in the last week or so with the quality starts, and Devo was another one.
I guess you must like the way he's always challenging hitters.
I just like the way he gets them out. He gets them out in different ways. And he's going to start to spin a few more breaking balls here as the league starts to sit back on his fastball changeup. But I think his style is be the aggressor, and he's not going to back down. And by doing that, he's going to challenge hitters in the strike zone to have to beat them with the bat. And I like that approach because he can go about it in different ways. He's got different pitches for different style hitters. And he's not a perfect execution style pitcher, but he's a very aggressive-minded strike thrower.
Your starters you mentioned the starters, I think it's 2.25 ERA in the last 6 games.
Yeah, six quality starts in a row, I think.
Do you think there's anything of the, subconsciously knowing McCullers is going to come back and everyone kind of steps it up a little bit?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope they feel the energy that it takes to stay in the rotation, and they feed off of one another. This isn't a surprise for us. I think the surprise was the amount of struggles in April. We have a very reliable rotation, and we have guys that are out of the rotation right now that are very reliable as well. When you look at McCullers, who hasn't gotten here yet, or gotten to the season yet, and Feldman, who's pitching as good as he's pitched during my time as an Astro. So I think our whether it's our situation or just the quality of guys that we have to throw out there every night, they're doing it, and it's a big reason why. Take tonight away, I really like the way that our team has responded in the last 7 to 9 games. It's probably we have a chance to win a series tomorrow against a really good team with some power pitching, and coming off and ending a really good homestand.